The village was buzzing with excitement. The Yali Mela, the big village fair, had come to town. Raju, who was 6, and his little sister Priya, who was 5, could hear the music and see the colorful flags fluttering from their home. Rio, their friendly dog, wagged his tail so hard his whole body wiggled. Mithu the parrot, perched on his stand, squawked, Mela! Mela. Papa and Ma smiled. Are you ready for the Mela? Papa asked. Raju and Priya jumped up and down. Soon they were walking towards the Mela grounds. The air smelled of sweet jalebis, roasted peanuts, and something flowery. Their eyes went wide. There were bright red, yellow and blue balloons floating high. There were little shops selling colorful bangles and shiny toys. The sounds of laughter, music, and people talking filled the air. It felt like walking into a giant painting. But wait, did that big round balloon near the Ferris wheel just seem to shimmer with a secret light? Raju held Papa's hand, and Priya held Ma's. Rio trotted happily beside them, sniffing all the new smells. Mithu was riding on Raju's shoulder, his green eyes wide, looking at all the colors. They saw a man making funny shapes with balloons, dogs, flowers, even a little monkey. Priya got a bright pink balloon flower, and Raju got a twisty blue balloon sword. They ate yummy, syrupy jalebis that were warm and sweet. The sweetness made their tongues tingle happily. They watched people on the giant Ferris wheel go up, up, up into the sky. Everything felt so bright and happy. Could the colorful lights around the rides be twinkling just for them? Rio barked softly at a man selling spinning pinwheels. They looked like tiny, colorful windmills catching the breeze. Mithu chirped happily at the sight of juicy pomegranates piled high. After walking around and seeing everything, Raju and Priya started to feel a little tired. The excitement was wonderful, but it was a lot. Papa said, Time to go home now, little adventurers. On the way back, the music of the Mela was still in their ears. The colors seemed to dance behind their eyes. Priya held her balloon flower close. Raju carefully held his balloon sword. Rio walked close, dreaming of delicious Mela smells. Mithu was quiet on Raju's shoulder, perhaps dreaming of flying with the colorful flags. How would the magic of the Mela find its way into their dreams tonight? Back home, they had a simple dinner. They talked about their favorite parts of the Mela. The jalebis, the lights, the balloon shapes. Marajni gave them warm milk. It was time for bed. Raju and Priya snuggled into their beds. Rio curled up on his mat, sighing contentedly. Mithu settled into his cage, tucking his head under his wing. The house was quiet. The sounds of the Mela were now just a faint hum in the distance. Tonight's dreams were waiting to take them on a new kind of Mela ride. As they drifted off to sleep, the Mela colors started to swirl behind their eyelids. In Raju's dream, his blue balloon sword wasn't just a sword, but a key that unlocked doors made of starlight. He floated past clouds that tasted like jalebis. Priya dreamed her pink balloon flower grew so big she could ride on it, floating above the village like a little fairy. Rio dreamed he could chase squirrels made of roasted peanuts, and Mithu dreamed he could talk to all the colorful flags who told him stories carried on the wind. But the most wonderful part of their dreams was flying together above the sleeping village in their own special Mela dream world. They flew and floated, their dream world filled with playful colors and happy sounds. Slowly, slowly, the dream softened. The colors became gentle blurs. The sounds faded to a whisper. Raju felt sleepy even in his dream. Priya snuggled deeper into her dream flower. Rio sighed a happy, sleepy sigh. Mithu was just a warm, soft presence. Raju drifted and drifted, the dream world melting into peaceful darkness. Priya was already there, soft and quiet. Rio was deep in sleep. Mithu was still. Raju, Priya, Rio, and Mithu were all sleeping peacefully, dreaming sweet, playful dreams of the Mela magic. Good night, dear ones. Sleep well.